Hi guys, it's Laura with Treasure on Paper, and I am super excited because I'm going to do a video where I don't know if it's really called tagging in the YouTube world, but I'm going to be tagging another creator. Her name is Heather of Heather Mornings with Heather. I had to look there. Mornings with Heather, and she is a hoot. She's hilarious, and I highly recommend that you go over and check out her channel. She does story time, personal stories, and product reviews. But she came up with a question after she created a story about the pranks that she used to play, and like what was the biggest all-in prank that you did. And very funny. You got to go check out her prank story. Is really good. But it just reminded me of an April Fool's joke that I played on my mother. And my mom watches this, so sorry again. Anyway, it's really no big deal, but I was in 8th grade, and me and my friend decided that we would switch houses overnight. So that our mothers, when they woke us up, would be like, what are you doing here? And anyway, so yeah, I rode my bike. I think it was like 3 o'clock in the morning, down to my friend's house, which was not, it was, I would say maybe, what do you think, Mom? 10 blocks away. Um, Pretty good size blocks. So I was able to sneak in the back of her house. She had a pool bath door that she let me in, and then we were hanging out and stuff before she was supposed to leave, and then she ended up chickening out. So I was like, well, I'm not going to be riding my bicycle back home. And so I just slept there. So basically, her mom found out in the morning, and she was like, you have to call your mother. Now, this is what I remember of it. So, Mom, you'll have to find out. You not find out. You'll have to let me know. How did you find out that I was not there? Did you just go in and see that I was not in bed, or did I leave you a note or something? I don't know. Or did her mom make us call that night, or that early that morning? I don't remember, but I was just like, I can't believe my friend chickened out. It would have been amazing had she gotten to the house and the joke happened, but it did not. So the April Fool's joke was on me. But the other thing that I have to share is so I have been a Tampa Bay Buccaneers football fan since I was 9. So I am very loyal, no matter how much they lose. And anyway, so my brother has been a Green Bay Packers fan forever, so we have a huge, fierce competitiveness between us. And so back in the day, when there were answering machines that you could have in your home, him and I were like teasing back and forth all the time, right? So one night it was like they were going out for the night, and I believe I was babysitting. Yeah, I believe I was babysitting my nephew and my niece, and I decided I was going to change their answering machine greeting, which, an answering machine is just like your voicemail today. So I went on there and I was like, hi, this is brother's name. I am the biggest Tampa Bay Buccaneers fan in the whole world, and I think they're amazing, and blah, 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 blah. I just went on, and I was like, leave a message. So knowing he's not going to be checking to see what his voice, what his recording is. So sure enough, a couple weeks goes by. I believe it was 2 weeks, and his brother-in-law had called him and was like, what? His brother-in-law was also a Green Bay Packer fan. And yeah, so I got a call from my brother. And of course, this whole time I'm like, when is he going to find out? And he called me and he was like, apparently you got into the house and you left this recording. And I was like, I left it when I was babysitting. And I had also convinced my nephew, who was probably 10 at the time, to love the Tampa Bay Bucks. So that was also a double whammy for him. So yeah, I also didn't let it in there. I made these signs, and each one was like a poster board sign, and it said, I, first name, last name, love the, and I staked the I staked these out in his front yard, all across his front yard, and yeah, I staked them out, and he saw them when he got up the next morning, and he told me he was like ripping them out of the ground. But yeah, I don't recall that he's really ever gotten me back, so he was a real good sport. Maybe he did. I'll have to think about it. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the stories. Please go check out Heather's channel. And if you yourself have any crazy stories, please put them in the comments. And if you're a creator yourself, please make this video and tag Mornings with Heather in it and myself, Treasure on Paper. We would love to have like a, that would be super fun to do this type of thing between the creators. And otherwise, thanks for hanging out. More videos have been created. They're just waiting to be uploaded. And yeah, thank you. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye.